long ago. When balance still ruled the world, 5 ancient beings rose from the chambers of creation, born of fire, earth, water, lightning, and forest, forged to guard life itself. But when they hatched, the world trembled, for beyond the veil of light and time, 2 other forces stirred, the radiant light and the endless shadow. On dark parchment, etched in golden runes, their names were sealed into eternity. And thus began the age of the Dragon Isles. Smoke rose above the Fire Isle, a dark crown against a blood-red sky. The fire dragon, vast and radiant, commanded the heart of the volcano greater than. Rivers of magma coiled around him as warriors cast offerings into the flames. Sparks fell like rain upon the citadel walls. Greater than, he roared, and the heavens answered in fire. Yet in his blazing eyes the reflection of other flames began to stir, distant, golden, and black. Upon the Isle of Water, moonlight danced across a sea of silver waves. The young water dragon soared above coral citadels, its scales glimmering like liquid glass. Below, bioluminescent lights pulsed like stars beneath the waves. The ocean whispered through the halls of stone and coral, where the faithful prayed in domes of crystal. But in the depths, a current darker than night began to stir. A voice of the sea, cold and ancient. In the heart of the great forest, where sunlight fractured through endless leaves, the forest dragon spread its vast emerald wings. Greater than its scales shimmered with life, vines and moss entwined across its body, breathing as one with the earth. Greater than, the people of the forest island danced in its honor, faces hidden behind ivy masks, chanting old words of growth and renewal. But in the dragon's golden eyes, there was more than grace. There was hunger. High above the storm fortress, where clouds never rest, the lightning dragon tore through the sky. Greater than obsidian scales split with electric veins, crackling in divine fury. Each wing beat left arcs of energy in its wake, greater than below. The people forged weapons of thunder, spears charged with the dragon's own power. Their cities glowed blue and gold, but each flash of light drew them closer to the storm's heart and madness. Deep beneath the mountains, in caverns carved by time and fire, the earth dragon stirred. Greater than its body was a fortress of stone and molten amber, its eyes the color of burning suns. Greater than when it roared, the land itself obeyed. The people knelt in the dust, turning their homes into temples of rock. Greater than, their faith was carved into stone, and their hope buried beneath it. The golden dragon of light rose over the shining plains of his realm, majestic, divine, and wrathful. Greater than villages vanished in white flame, and the skies wept molten gold. His roar shattered the heavens, and even light began to fear itself. And in the land of eternal dusk, the shadow dragon awoke. Greater than, his breath poured darkness across the valleys, consuming fire and stone alike. He landed among the ruins, his golden eyes glowing like suns in the void. Greater than, he roared into the storm, and the heavens fell silent. Light and shadow, two brothers destined to decide the fate of creation itself. Greater than, as men sharpen their blades and dragons rise to the skies once more, the true age of the Dragon Isles begins.